Hello, I'm Rob White with Interspect Software, here to show you how the interface to the Inspection Support Network will enhance your business. Although Interspect provides you the means to keep track of your clients, agents, and agencies, run reports on your business, and see statistics on a graphical chart, we were still missing some important features. We could have spent the time and money to implement these additional features, but we found a company that can provide this at a much lower cost to you. So as the saying goes, why reinvent the wheel? With Interspect and ISN, your entire business process is connected, automated, and simple to use. ISN provides the means to schedule from your website, Facebook, agent's phone, your call center, and anywhere you travel. Confirmation emails to clients and agents, SMS text reminders, contract delivery and tracking include multiple agreements. Most everything is automated in sync between the two systems. You can check your schedule, get electronic signatures, view and send reports, accept credit cards, and more, all from your phone. Track agents, offices, clients, inspections, and every part of your business. We've eliminated the typing the same information over and over, whether you create the order in Interspect or on ISN, the data is automatically synced when you connect. Now, this video does not explain how ISN works and how to set up ISN, as their website has plenty of videos and support to help with that. This video explains how to set up Interspect for use with ISN. So if you are new to ISN, we recommend setting up your ISN account and settings first before running the synchronize function in Interspect, as ISN has default values you may want to change. So on your main screen of Interspect, you can select the ISN tab. And the first thing you'll notice that comes up is the ISN website. And since I already have my login information set, I'm going to go ahead and log in. So within Interspect, I can log into ISN, select settings, and then my access keys. You'll be shown your company key, access key, and secret access keys. This information you'll want to copy over into Interspect. And to do that, you're going to go to the settings, select preferences, and select the Inspection Support Network tab. Now you can copy and paste those keys by going from ISN and you can highlight and do a copy and then go to your settings and paste that information in. Once you have pasted all of your key information in, you can do a test account settings, and this will verify the information that you copied over. And you should get a success box if you entered your information correctly. Your inspector name may or may not show up. You can hit the down arrow and whatever name that you logged in with, this is what's going to appear in this box. The Interspect master, you can either leave ISN as the master or Interspect as the master. And what this means is if you update the same record at the same time or close to it when you sync, then whichever one you have selected as the master is the one that will stay updated. It will not copy the information from the other system. And you can also use ISN's report numbers or keep Interspect's report numbers. Once you have this information set, you can go back to ISN and click on the Synchronize button. Now the first time that you run Synchronize, it will copy all of your clients, agents, and agencies up to ISN, or if you had an ISN account prior to installing Interspect, it will sync all of your ISN contacts down to Interspect. The Synchronize will also update your ISN service fees to Interspect, and therefore if you're using ISN, you will only see those service fees listed on Interspect's services. Now, depending on how many contacts you have in your database, the first sync might take a few minutes. After the first sync, the program will only update changes that it sees to orders, clients, agents, and agencies. So let's run the synchronize. And you'll see it going through and updating the order types and inspection fees. Now, since I have already synced this once with Interspect, you're not going to see all of the clients and agencies being synced. As you look down the list, you'll see that it's updated some information that I've changed since the last time I logged in. And at the very end, you should see synchronization complete. Here are a couple of updates that were skipped, as Interspect was set as the master. So any update from ISN would not have taken place. Now we're ready to create an order under Interspect and have that synced up to ISN. And for the sake of time, I've already filled out the order form, the services form, and the general information. On the order form, you're going to see 3 new fields for ISN. This is going to be your office that was defined. They have an order type, and they use the order type for tracking if you want to run reports on how many different types of inspections that you're doing. I've set mine up to just these 4. And they have a foundation type. The rest of the information has already been filled in. I have the client's name, property, my buyer and seller's agent, and who the referral was from. On the Services tab, when you create your ISN account, you're going to define the types of services that you'll provide. So if you have ISN activated, the top bar for Interspect will be grayed out. And all of your ISN fees will be listed here, and you'll just add them to the selected box on this side. If you want to change a value, double click on the value and change the amount. And the final is the General Information tab. And again, this just has my start and end times, who's going to be at the inspection. Right now, the interface to ISN, there's no way of transferring this type of information up to ISN yet. Maybe at some point, ISN will provide the interface that we can move this information up to them. The year built does get transferred along with the square footage and the bedrooms. So I've created my order here. Once I've done this, then I can sync this information to ISN. Now keep in mind, if you're a previous Interspect user and you have years of data for previous clients, your client information will get transferred up to ISN. All of your previous orders will not. As ISN bases their fees on completed inspections, you don't want to transfer those inspections up there, otherwise you would get charged for those. So only inspections created after the time that you enter your license keys in ISN will get moved up to ISN. So we've added our new inspection. We've also added our new client. So let's go back into ISN and we'll take a look at the inspections. And now you see we have the new inspection order listed. Let's go in and take a look at the report information. So we have the standard residential inspection. We've got our year, our square feet. Now there are some values because the interface does not provide us to move this information back and forth. So we would have to manually put in if it's vacant or if it's occupied. Here you're going to see a list of email events. And right now my system's set up to email the events out in 2 hours. If I don't change this or cancel the inspection, then it's going to send email events to the buyer and to the seller's agent and the listing agent. This one, it's the buyer's agent letting them know what time the inspection time will be. The seller's agent, the buyer, Robert Test, he's going to get verification of the inspection, plus he's going to get the inspection agreement. Inspection agreement goes out to be electronically signed. So all this is done automatically for you. And you can go look at your calendar, and we'll notice for next month that that inspection's been added to the calendar. And if we go look at Interspect's calendar, then on the 15th, we now have that same inspection scheduled on our calendar. All right, so you've got your order booked, and the client calls back 30 minutes later and says they don't need the inspection anymore. So now you need to delete the inspection. You can highlight the inspection here. Go ahead and delete it. And now we could go back to ISN. Go ahead and run a sync. And now we pull up our inspection list, and you'll notice that the inspection is no longer listed on ISN either. We not only deleted it in Interspect, we also deleted it on ISN without having to rekey a lot of information. We can look at our calendar, and our inspection is now gone. All right, let's create now an inspection on ISN. Let's do a new order. Now, for the sake of time, I've speeded this process up a little bit. Okay, we'll save that inspection. And we'll complete the order. Go back to inspections. We now have our inspection listed here. Let's go to synchronize. Okay, we've added our ISN order. Now you can see as we go back into Interspect, you'll see the inspection we created on ISN. And here's the order information, the services that I created on ISN. There's the year built, the square footage. So as you can see, whether you create the order on Interspect or on ISN, once you sync it, then both systems are updated. Now, another nice feature I'd like to tell you about is to be able to upload your reports to ISN. We've added a new button under the report view and the binder view. And I'll go ahead and bring up binders first, since report view generates the report. But you'll see a new button now for uploading report directly to ISN. And depending on how you have your binders set up, If you have your binder set to create separate files, then the first file is going to be uploaded as a report. The other files will be uploaded as attachments. If you contain them all as one file, then it would all be loaded into the inspection report field on ISN. And since I've already uploaded this report to ISN, let's go take a look. So here you'll see the Blackwater inspection. If I click on the Information tab and scroll to the bottom, you're going to see where I've uploaded the inspection report. And I also uploaded a photo summary and an issue summary, and those were brought in as separate attachments. Now from this point, depending on how you set ISN up, I set mine up to send the client the report as a link. So from that link, they can always, if they lost their report, they didn't get it, they can click on that link and download a new copy of the report. Also, if you have downloaded the app on your iPhone or on an Android phone, ISN has an app for each one of those. If you're out in the field and you get a call that your client did not get the report, then from the app, you can send your client a new link. If you had mistyped the email address for your client through the app, you can go in and modify the email account and resend it. So lots of good features here by combining Interspect and ISN. Provide you many capabilities and functionality that you just did not have before. Also under ISN, you can prevent your clients from downloading the report until they've paid for it. You can turn that feature on or off. Depends on how you, again, how you want to control your business. Also, from a glance, when you bring up your inspections, you can see if the report has been released, whether your clients have signed the inspection agreement, and whether or not they've paid. So we hope you've liked the new enhancements to Interspect. By combining Interspect and ISN, we hope to have provided you with the best functionality and enhancements to run your business and automate things, keep from having to duplicate typing data in multiple places. If you have any questions, be sure and give us a call at Interspect at 800-975-3017. Thanks again and have a great day.